This is definitely the biggest and best haul that I've ever got. So I found this one online and it had anywhere between 40 to 50 minifigures. When I first saw this listing, it was already in about 7 to 8 people's carts, so I knew it would sell pretty fast. Before purchasing, I decided to go on Bricklink real quick and calculate as many minifigures as I could based on its value and condition, and it turned out to be a super good deal. Starting with the first one, we have an Ewok warrior and he's in perfect condition. We have a Chief Chirpa in perfect condition as well. Here's Logray, Wicket. Next up we have Tebow. This guy is a golden minifigure of the Ewoks. He'll go anywhere from $20 to $70 plus. This guy is not an Ewok, he's a little Yeti minifigure from Tiger's Mobile Command, 70224. Here's a Endor Rebel Commando. I think he has the wrong head, but that's not even a big deal. Red Jumpsuit 10 Num. Black Manta from the Justice League. I'm not really familiar with these and I don't collect them at all, so I'll probably end up selling him. He does have a pretty good head mold though. If I'm correct, this looks like the 0207 Luke Skywalker. An older Chewbacca. Gray Squadron Pilot. Hera Syndulla. Chief Tarful from Episode 3. Now if they ever do come out with a Chrysanthemum minifigure from the Book of Boba Fett, I feel like it'll be quite similar to this mold that we have here. Here's a really good condition Finn. Royal Guard with the black hands. Now his cape's a little worn and bent, but that's not a big deal, you can always iron these out. Here's what seems to be the SW0176. There's 54 different types of Luke, so sometimes it gets a little confusing identifying them. Another Endor Rebel Commando. This time he does have the right head, and he's the dual face with the orange beard. With the current selection of minifigures that we've pulled so far, I can safely assume that this person had the UCS Ewok Village. Next up we have a more updated Chewbacca. Here's a second Royal Guard with black hands. If I'm not mistaken, this is Obi-Wan from the UCS Death Star, and he just has an updated head. Next we have Smooth Hair Grand Moff Tarkin. Based off him and the 2 Royal Guards that we got earlier, this most likely came from the UCS Death Star. Next we have a Pilot Luke. This is not Star Wars, but apparently this came from Nexo Knights. Not really familiar with these guys. Here we have Lando Calrissian as a skiff guard. He has the incorrect legs, but luckily I do have an extra pair of tan legs, so that's an easy fix. Here's an Imperial Shadow Guard. Always thought these guys were pretty cool. Here's Kit Fisto. He's in pretty rough condition, so I'll probably scrap most of the parts and keep what I can. His arms are in pretty bad shape as well. They're flimsy and loose, and also his head was super glued onto the neck, so we'll probably get rid of the torso for sure. In the end, I'll probably only end up keeping his arms, legs, and his hands. Next, we have Rey. Here we have Stacey Tin from the Clone Wars. Tasu Leech from Episode 7. Here we have an older style Han Solo. I think this one is also from the UCS Death Star. Next, we have Ezra Bridger. Another one of these Nexo Knight lava creatures. We have a Princess Leia. I can't really tell if this is the small-eyed version or the big-eyed. I tried comparing, but it's a little hard. One more older style Chewbacca. Here's Luke Skywalker from the Ewok Village. I don't know why he has a yellow lightsaber, but I'll probably keep that. Old Han Solo. One more Han Solo that either came from the Ewok Village or the Battle of Endor. Next is Zen Evelon. Next is a really good one. We have Evan Peel. I feel like he's a little bit underrated despite only being released in one set. Alright, we definitely struck gold with this one. This is Princess Leia from the Ewok Village. She resells anywhere from $24 to $56. Next we have Kanan Jarrus from Rebels. Next we have Zeb Aurelios from Rebels. This was one of the minifigures that caught my eye when looking at the listing. Here's a closer look at all the minifigures that we got today. The ones that really made this purchase worth it were Tebow the Ewok, Zeb Aurelios, Kanan Jarrus, Endor Leia, Ezra Bridger, Evan Peel, Hera Syndulla, and of course the Gray Squadron Pilot. And don't forget the Kit Fisto that we lost to super glue, flimsy arms, and no eyeballs. In the end, after calculating every single minifigure one by one on Bricklink, I actually ended up getting this for less than half of its real value. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications so you can see my new videos when they drop each week. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.